Hello everyone, Nubkeks here. Hope you're all having a great day. Today we are going to be taking a look at Jaina on the PTR for Here's the Storm. So Jaina has been changed quite a little bit actually. She's been changed quite a bit in I think a subtle but rather impactful way, and that mostly focuses on... Oh, wow, Falstad is going crazy here. Her Blizzard. What it now does, it now bombards an area with 3 waves instead of 2, and the waves do slightly less damage than they did before. That's really the main change to her, but it's absolutely huge. They've also removed, most notably, I think the level 4 talent Snowstorm is now on level 16, which increases the radius. So you're no longer going to have that kind of guaranteed 2 waves of burst damage. You're going to have this much smaller little area. Much smaller area, but it's going to go for 3 waves. So it kind of gives you more zoning, and also, I suppose, makes the talents you're going to be able to pick up with Blizzard, like throughout the tree, a little bit more impactful, like Snowstorm or Stormfront will, you know, by proxy kind of become better, seeing as it's a stronger spell by default. Let's just throw it down here, and there you can go. You can see it. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello, friend. You're annoying. Did I pick level 1 talent? I did not. Let me take a look. I think we're gonna go... Let's go... Ooh, hello, friend. Let's go for Lingering Chill on this map. You can see that the Blizzard actually at level 1 isn't enough to clear a wave. That's a bit unfortunate. We're gonna go for Lingering Chill. We're gonna mix up our build a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. If you could catch her, Diablo, that'd be great. Okay, not the target I wanted, but the target we got, all the same. There we go. Diablo's probably gonna die. Indeed he is. I missed. Well, that is a bit unfortunate right there. I maybe could have laid down that Blizzard a little bit earlier, but we'll take what we get. We'll take what we get. Dear Lord, we just killed Gul'dan. Sweet. She's pretty good actually against Gul'dan. She's also pretty good against the new Zagara. That's what I found from playing those heroes. Is the slows kind of mess with you quite a bit. So do bear that in mind. Hello. Yeah, she's gonna kill her. Ouch. This has been a rather bloodthirsty game so far, I gotta say. Alright, we actually have about 4 gems or so. 5 gems. But yeah, let's talk about her talents and what's changed with her talents. So I picked up Lingering Chill. I think this is kind of cool. The reason is that over on this level here, with the removal of Snowstorm, I think you've got several kind of pretty good talents here. And we got a lot of options as to how we want to spend this. What is this dude doing? He's dying, that's what he's doing. So she's kind of zoned out a little bit there. It wasn't a very well-placed Blizzard, I have to say. It wasn't a very well-placed Blizzard. But the theory was that she'd be zoned out. We're going to pick up Arcane Intellect. So dealing damage to a chill target. Ooh, hello, friends. I'm scared. Kind of. But look at this zoning. The zoning is very actually substantial and significant. You really do know... Oh, I should have been near him for the heal. You really do notice it. That's a very poorly placed spell. That's the thing I'm kind of skeptical about with Jaina, okay? Is that they... Instead of making Blizzard just like a lower cooldown or something like that, they've made it a bigger cooldown. They made it this bigger impact ability, and it's like, if you mess it up, like I've been doing, it's like you start to really screw yourself over, you know? So there we go, it's down, and then that's it. That's like a massive impact. A massive part of what you do is now done. Anyway. Oh, she's rather dead. Again, the quality of games we're getting here is not fantastic because it is just PTR and there's no real matchmaking and such. Oh, she's looking for us. This Jaina's looking for us. Alright, let's wave clear this. We should get like a whole load of procs of our Arcane Intellect because of our Blizzard waves, I think. I think each wave should therefore proc like 20 damage, I think. Oh, this definitely not standing that. Oh fuck, Karazim. No! Karazim! No! Kara! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! God damn it, Karazim, you couldn't just let us have the epic duel of the Jainas, could you? You had to get involved. Anyway, on this level 4, again, level 1 and level 4, I think it depends. I decided to go for this build to try out something a little bit different, a little bit new. Normally you'd pick up Conjurer's Pursuit to get more mana, because she is mana hungry. I picked up Arcane Intellect, which will give us a lot of mana back anyway, or already. Now, if you don't pick up... The other option, if you don't want to go for these two in combo, is is probably, like, if you don't pick up Arcane Intellect, I think you really do need Conjurer's Pursuit. If you do pick up Arcane Intellect, I think you don't need Conjurer's Pursuit. And we're going to try the don't need it version. I think that's more fun. That might have been easier to... might actually been able to get a kill if I had the proper talent. A bit of a noob. Anyway, let's finish our talent choices here. What are we doing? Yeah, over here, Frost Armor's kind of cool. Enemy heroes that attack you are chilled. That's kind of nice. It's really good if they got basic attackers or melee assassins. It would be good against this frickin' Karazim, but I figured just in general, it's not going to be great against their team or what they got. This is going to be good. Yeah, take that. And then they get kind of zoned out for a bit. There's a Jaina here. We need to take a level 7 talent. Let's take... what is Ice Flows? Ice Flows is new. Doubles the width of Cone of Cold. Each target reduces the cooldown up to a max of 5 seconds. Let's take that. Let's mess with that. I don't normally take it. I don't think I've ever taken it. That's kind of cool. You get a bit of a reduced cooldown. Alright, cool. So we're going like full sort of AoE Jaina. Just purely to test it, really. Wow, they got a lot of bursts in there. Let's start concentrating on actually winning the game and stuff. That'd be good. So that's like, yeah, whole bunch of mana back, whole bunch of cooldown reduction. That's kind of cool. It's kind of weird though at the same time. Like you don't really, no, you don't really need the the extra AOE damage like to wave clear. It's a little bit odd. Oh man, missing that damage on the Blizzard really hurts. It really hurts actually. I'm kind of sad about that. Oh, I don't even need to tap this. Okay, so that should do plenty of damage. It's doing plenty of damage, confirmed. Alright, we're just trying to do what damage we can and clear this out. And we'll talk more about our talents then after that. Oh god, we don't want to fight here, really, do we? Oh, I missed. Well, that's... ow. That's rather unfortunate. But yeah, Jaina, it's a little bit of a buff, but she still feels pretty weak. She still feels pretty weak, just in general. Again, it's very much... oh, flip. Dependent on the Blizzard. I really missed that level 7. I normally play with Ice Lance. I think Ice Lance is the best. Used to cool down a Frostbolt. Like, that's really strong. I think that is the one you should go for. Look at this girl. God damn. Okay, let's concentrate here. Oh. Damn. I missed her as well. Oh. Anyway, I think with the level 16 talent, this level 7 talent becomes a bit better. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see when we get there. I really do miss having that reduced cooldown on level 7. I was going to take Ring of Frost. Again, not a talent I ever really take, but for the sake of science, let's do it. For the sake of science. Why the hell not? Again, as you can see, we have very little mana problems now that we have this particular talent. It's pretty good. We're going to turn in here. Looks like they are turning in as well. Level 10 to level 10, fairly even so far. I mean, she feels kind of similar. I'm just really not sure if this is the right direction to go with Blizzard. It makes it so much more impactful. I'm like, is that really... oh, Jesus, guys. Uh-oh. And my one missed, so that's rather bad, to say the least. Looks like we did pick her off, though, in the end. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's not die to turrets and stuff. Good, good, good. Alright, do we still have our well? We do. Okay, good. Let's deal with this Gazlo. He's gone for Mecha Lord. Yeah, he's Mecha Goblin, Mecha Lord. Okay, he should walk through 2 of those. He did. I missed my Q because I'm a beast. But no harm done, really. It like shoots out 2 cones. That's cool. But yeah, you can kind of spam your abilities when you have Arcane Intellect, and that's quite fun. She's a very fun hero to play still. Like, don't get me wrong, she's fun. Just don't know if she's good, per se. Now, this is good. That's a good little catch we got on them. Didn't actually add up to much. In fact, our cooldown just died. So that's rather unfortunate. That's right, you better be afraid. That's right, you better be afraid. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not very good at Ring of Frost, gotta be honest with you, but I'm gonna try my best for you guys. with this kind of weird talent build. Oh, look at this guy. He's got no fear. He's got no fear. He just took a whole ton of damage. How much did he take? A lot. Yeah, this is kind of nice, like the little wave clear. So you could use the, like your E to wave clear. And then, oh yeah, the E kind of persists long enough because that makes it a 5-second cooldown. And then lingering chill lasts for, let's try ice barrier. It lasts for long. I dig it. I think it makes sense. It makes sense to me. And then you can kind of like stack it up way more. It's kind of cool. Oh, they're all here. That's all the enemies. These are not my friends. Oh no. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Sorry, that was my bad. So I was kind of thinking about the talents as opposed to actually playing the game. Problem with commentating in general. But Ice Bar, yeah, so this is cool. So you got Lingering Chill, restoration of chill to 6 seconds. Then if you hit 5 people with this, it makes it a 10 second to 5 seconds. So for wave clear, you can kind of do like a double ice flowed cone of cold with the Lingering Chill and this, and you get quite a bit of mana back. So it's quite mana efficient. It's pretty fast. It only takes 5 seconds. And then with the Arcane Intellect, you've got the mana to do so, and that frees up your Blizzard for actual team fighting. That's pretty interesting, like an E build here, essentially, is what this is. That's really interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. Let's wipe out all these. Look at this. Look at this. What even is this? I don't think that will hit anyone. Or it'll hit loads of them. That's also an option. Also, my Q didn't cast properly, so that's bad. It's pretty newbie. Oh, damn her. Damn it. Everyone died? Everybody died? Everyone died? What? God damn it. Oh shit. What a gank. That was the best gank. That was epic. Well done. Again, it's the PTR. It's the PTR. Let's just use the excuse that everyone else is just like us, making videos and considering talent changes in the middle of their videos, and that is why the play is going the way it's going. Ice Barrier seems pretty cool. So you get like damage when you do damage to people or frost thingies. We're gonna spam a lot, and it might work okay. I think I prefer Icy Veins overall, but I mean Ice Barrier's got a place. My normal build would be something like Conjurer's Pursuit. I don't know at level 4 now. Frost Armor maybe. Then Ice Lance at level 7 I think is almost definitely the best one at level 7. Apart from this E build, which is very intriguing. Water Elemental, Icy Veins, then like Numbing Blast, and Winter Mute. That would be my preference with Jaina, and it works really well. We're trying a different build though here today. Ice Barrier is going to give us more survivability. Ooh, people are dying. It might stack up well. I mean, like the enemy Jaina seems to be getting some pretty good stacks, so I'm thinking it could work pretty well. Anyway, let's just keep spamming some of our spells in here because we can. Yeah, you get a nice little chunk of shields. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I was wondering if that Sonya might dive us. Oh, he's dead. I don't think that will hit. Oh, it will. It will. Good. That helps a lot. We didn't get the kill, though. Apparently we don't have any damage, which is unfortunate. Oh, well. Thanks for the heal, man. Appreciate it. Again, I should be using my E now more for wave clear than I have been doing. Gotta get that into my head. And as well, once we get level 16, I think we'll pick up Northern Exposure with this. Oh, actually, I've got lots of health and mana. Once we get Northern Exposure with this build. Okay, we did some damage to her. I'll take Northern Exposure. Walk into it, please. Oh, that's just cruel. Why didn't they walk into it? Oh, he does a lot of hurt. He puts out a lot of hurt in this Gul'dan fella. So it is important that you actually hit the full wave in order to wave clear that. That's very interesting. Well, she blew up fairly quick. Can't complain about that. That was a pretty good gust. That Corruption talent seems really good that they've both gone for. That does seem quite clearly the best. There we go, we did get the kill. So that I placed the Blizzard behind him knowing he'd walk into it. And it worked out pretty well in the end. Alright, sweet. Again, not playing the best game of Jaina here, but hopefully giving you an idea of what she's like and all that. Yeah, let's turn in and get ourselves the Web Weavers while they're dead. It would be pretty good. I should have done that a little bit quicker, I suppose. I have just woken up, so... Yep. My brain is not quite functioning at max functionality. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to use that for wave clear. I forgot. Like the last 2 waves were wasted. Oh well. Again, we got, ooh, ooh. Shit's going down. I dig it. I'm here, boys and girls. Well, mostly boys. That might catch someone. No, missed everyone. Oh no, got kill the Gazo, I think. If I didn't kill the Gazo, I'm taking credit, no matter what. Do some good damage to her. Just keep stuff frozen. Are they going to engage on this? I'm not sure if they are. Ooh, have to be very careful about that. Fort destroyed. All the forts are destroyed. Wicked. We have a Diablo here. We do. Oh! Not bad, not bad. Ooh, that's actually a very good Horrify by them. That was a very good Horrify. Give them that. Okay. Pretty exciting game so far, I have to say. That will do. Here, we'll throw it right there. Oh, oh, get wrecked. Oh, shit. That was pretty effective. Let's blow those up. We're still pushing here. Again, you kind of have to wait a really long time to make stuff happen. God damn it, Diablo! That was almost awesome. Almost awesome. I don't have any mana now. It's unfortunate. Okay, we got some mana back. Diablo's gone back as well. We got the fort. We got 3 forts out of that push. That's really good. We're now approaching level 20 while they are not. Hopefully these guys don't get themselves killed, which is very possible. Oh, this guy's just gone bottom. We're fine. Yeah. This should be interesting. Level 20 then. Unfortunately, Cold Snap is singularly terrible. So we obviously want to throw our E in first, so we mark them all vulnerable. And file that. You get a huge shield. Got like over 1,000 points of shields. But this is interesting. This is an interesting little build. Even on this map where wave clear is so huge, though, I haven't felt it's been massively useful. I think Icelands would have been better. Oh, they're down here. It's just, I think there's just Gazo soloing stuff, which isn't too important really. I also don't think I hit the second column with that. It's like, you get more width, but you don't get more range. So that's worth noting. And yeah, the water elemental obviously is not as valuable with this particular build as with the other builds. But, so it's very much on your Ring of Frosts. And I am not necessarily good at Ring of Frost. And this Gazo keeps surprising me. What the fuck is this Valsad doing? Holy shit. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. I'm dying, so slowly but surely dying. That vulnerability should wreck them. Yep, that vulnerability wrecked them. As predicted. Let's get improved ice block. Can we ice block this off? The dot persists. Of course the dot persists. Don't be a noob, Nubkeks. Don't be a noob, Nubkeks. Slow him because we can. There, Jaina's here. Hello, friend. Friend Jaina. We could take the boss at this point. We could do pretty much anything we want. Looks like Jaina has gone for a similar build here, which is very interesting. Someone might walk into that if they're not careful. I mean, it's unlikely, but possible. Alright, cool. I love the cooldown reduction on that is actually quite nice. I kind of like this Cone of Cold build. It's got a place, I think. It might not be the best, but it's cool. Yeah. Again, you'd have to like really test it on like a proper game to be super sure either way. Alright, there we go. It's dead. Good. Good, good. I've got Ring of Frost like super soon. Okay. Zoning Blizzard and the zoning whatever. Mighty Gust not really working very well in combination. Is someone dying? No, they're fine. Good. We do have enough to get a turn in. However, this has become somewhat risky. We don't because... Okay, he's got the rest. No, they both have the rest. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think just trap. What is he up to? What is he up to? Ring of Frost is strong, though. Someone needs to stand in that. Like, what if they come through that? We're all just standing in the open. Okay, they're doing the boss. Obvious. Oh, no, they're not. They're there, though. Oh, she walked back into it. That's pretty fantastic, actually. Oh, I got feared while I was on the way to cast my spell. That sucks. Uh-oh. So mine missed, hers hit. Not ideal. I could have ice blocked that, actually. If I was more used to playing with ice block, I could have done so. And that would have been pretty good. Okay, we did pretty good damage to him. Apocalypse does arrive eventually. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Ow, that got me. That's okay. Alright, let's keep putting the pressure on here. Let's do it. Bit of zoning blizzard right there. I have to do. And all of our frostballs are gonna be, because we got the lingering chill, they'll all proc our frostbite, which is pretty cool. So that lets us kind of maintain a small shield all the while, which is pretty nice. So we got like frostballs every 4 seconds, so we maintain just a little bit of a shield and kind of constant damaging. That's cool. We're really not going to push this in, are we? We can certainly try. He should die. There we go. He died. Indeed he did. Jaina, walk into it, please. There we go. There we go. There we go. A bit of patience. And it pays off in the end. Nice. Unfortunately not a very good Horrify, but this might be GG. I mean, we need to bring the minions with us. Remember, minions have been buffed significantly. Oh, she's going in. Been buffed significantly on the PTR. So there's that. Not the best Blizzard. I don't think I've used Ice Block, like, properly once, have I? No, I don't think so. Alright, this is wave clear because we can. Hit the core because we can. And it's going to be good. Okay, everyone's on the core. Good. Oh, I missed my thing. She got stunned. I want to kill him. There we go. Lovely. Alright, nice. So, there you go. There's a little bit of a look at Jaina. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's just hop back into her talents, kind of do a quick once over and kind of give my thoughts on how they've kind of shaped up and what they've done. I think overall she pretty much stays, roughly speaking, at the same sort of power level that she was before. Things I like about this. So level 13 and level 16 now are like really good talent tiers. So bearing in mind that Blizzard by default now does 3 waves, so it's now more powerful. It is more powerful, and that's perhaps one of the issues, is that it's more powerful. It makes it hard for them to like reduce the cooldown on this because it is such a powerful spell now, and it's more about it's as much about zone control now as it is about pure damage. Before it was just like, okay, I want to try place it in such a way that I land the 2 waves and get the most damage out of it. Now, because it's always 3 waves, you kind of have a much stronger consideration of, this is actually really good zone control, because that's 3 waves. That's a substantial amount of time where you've got this Blizzard on the field and people can't really walk through it, or if they do, like, they'll take a lot of damage. So I mean, Stormfront now actually is it's better than it used to be now, because yeah, it's like you can place that zone control more effectively. Like you can place it behind their squishy heroes and kind of go, haha, I've cut off a big part of your escape route, which is pretty cool. Ice Barrier is still solid. Icy Veins is still my personal favorite. It's a huge damage increase. That's what I personally like. I don't think Ice Barrier generally equates to much. One thing I have heard is that with Ice Barrier, she's actually really good at soloing merc camps and stuff, which is interesting. So from level 13, you turn into like this merc camp monster, this merc camp machine, and I'm excited to try that out because that is a playstyle I enjoy. But I prefer Icy Veins. But yeah, I think all three like kind of fit. And that's a cool talent here, right? All three. You're like, huh, I see the point of all three of these. Same here now. So you have a Snowstorm, increase the radius of Blizzard. So again, that's really cool, right? That's really freaking cool. Because that's like, well, hey, now we've got 3 waves of like a bigger Blizzard. That's pretty beastly. That's pretty good. Or you can get Northern Exposure, so your Cone of Cold makes people vulnerable, which is also epic. Or your Cone of Cold roots targets for 1 second, which is also epic. All 3 of these are really good now. So it's like, okay, do I want to make my 3 waves of Blizzard even more impactful, make that zoning even more impactful and that damage more impactful? Or do I want to make my Cone of Cold cause vulnerability, which will increase my damage a bit, but most importantly, increase the damage of all my teammates? So are we looking to blow someone up? Is there someone on the enemy's team that is going to be in a bad position if we make them vulnerable and we'll be able to just blow them up really quickly? Or does the enemy team really suffer if we root them? Will this like line up and prepare my allies even better? So as opposed to, okay, we're not going to blow them up, or we have enough damage to blow them up already, so we don't need Northern Exposure, but with Numbing Blast, we can wreck people. So it might be like, okay, we got a couple of heroes with good CC, maybe we got double warriors or something, and this will help us actually kill someone. We'll lock them down with CC, make them vulnerable with Northern Exposure and kill them. This is like, okay, we got a lot of damage, maybe not a lot of CC, or maybe they have someone like Illidan who's just wrecked by roots, something like that, and that could be pretty effective too. So I like this tier as well. You've got 2 tiers here where you've got very different choices, but they all have a place. They're all very viable, and that is super cool in terms of design. Again, level 10 is the same thing. Ring of Frost and Water Elemental are both really, really good. One thing I would say is that Wintermute is disgustingly good. The Water Elemental mimics all your basic abilities for half damage. It's so strong. I think it's definitely the strongest level 20 here, whereas Cold Snap is definitely the weakest, the worst one. So you got a bit of a difference there. Improves Ice Block is still solid. More survivability. Arcane Power isn't bad either, but it's probably not as good as the rest. But anyway, level 20 is okay. But Cold Snap is just, it's eh. But anyway, both of these are very good. Again, I used Ring of Frost there. Works pretty well. It like wins team fights. Someone Water Elemental does the same thing though. It also wins team fights. It's difficult for a lot of team comps to actually kill the Water Elemental. And yeah, it's just very, very effective. I personally love comboing Water Elemental with Ice Lance. So you can like have this, you can just sick this on a target and they'll be like permanently slowed. Also, it depends, I suppose, if you've got Lingering Chill. If you've got Lingering Chill, the Water Elemental isn't that good. The point of this is it does some like steady damage, and it also lets you focus your chill onto whatever target you want, which does 2 things. Number 1, it slows them down, which sets up the rest of your team. And number 2, it slows them down and, you know, just the chill makes it easier to land your skill shots and makes your skill shots do a lot more damage. So you can kind of set this up on like a target and then focus them down with Ice Lance. Anyway, let's talk about the level 1 to 7 talents. So level 1, you got interesting choices like slow them a bit more, get more mana back, make the chill last longer, or increase the frostbolt range. I think this is an interesting tier. Personally, I would like to see you can move Deep Chill somewhere. Like you can move Deep Chill to, I think at this point you could revert it to 35% slow and move it to a different talent tier. Maybe, I don't even know. Again, these 2 are really good, so I wouldn't like to see that. You could even make it more, no, if you made it like 40% slow and put it here, it would be too good, right? It would be too good. But I think they could remove Deep Chill from here. I really do think they could remove it because it feels really small. It doesn't feel that great because they had to nerf it because it's just too good. And that would make this tier a bit more competitive and get a cool talent somewhere else. That's my opinion. Increased range on Frostbolt is awesome. Increase the duration on the chill is awesome. As you saw there, we got some kind of combos with it. And then more mana. It's great. At level 4, you've got 3... Again, she's kind of got like 3 choices on... All the ones with 3 choices are pretty good. And then the ones with 4 are kind of... That's funny. Level 4, Frostbolt piercing the first target is... can occasionally be awesome. Can occasionally be awesome, especially if they got like a couple of melee heroes or something like that. You can definitely go for a very cool Frostbolt build with Winter's Reach, Frost Shards, and Ice Lance. Now it's very mana hungry, and then you get like Icy Veins, and you just like pump like almost just like machine gun like Frostbolts through their team. It does a lot of damage. You do run out of mana, but it can work very well on certain maps. Alternatively, Arcane Intellect is a great talent. It gives you, as you saw in that game, it gives you a ton of mana sustain, like an absolute ton of mana sustain. It's really fantastic. It just helps you, it helps you spam out your abilities so much more. It's very good against, like, for example, let's say Immortals on Battlefield of Eternity. It gives you a lot of, it just lets you, you know, use your abilities on those without just going super, super fast. And then Frost Armor, so heroes that attack you are chilled, which is fantastic. And then it gives you block every 10 seconds. The block is kind of shitty, but it does add up. I'd say if you're against someone like Zeratul or something like that, or Nova, or something that's going to be hitting you really hard, it can be pretty good to pick up. Or just if they have heroes that are going to attack you that you want to chill. But generally speaking, I'd say Arcane Intellect is probably the most useful in general for most levels of play. Frost Armor is good, but it's like, if you start getting attacked, you might start dying. I don't know. I think they're all good. I think they are all good. And then over here, Ice Lance is my personal go-to. I don't think Frostbitten is that good. More damage from your Frostbite procs, which is nice, but I think it's overrated. I think Ice Lance is fantastic. When Frostbite hits a chill target, it reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds. You gain 10 mana. So the 10 mana is new, and that's nice as well. Gives you more mana sustain, and makes that like pure Frostbolt build more viable, because you get a lot of mana back from spamming those Frostbolts out. I mean, I think it stacks that if you hit 2 targets with the Frostbolts, if you hit 2 chill targets, I should say, it has to be chill targets, you'll get 20 mana back, I think, and it costs 30 by default. So you get a lot of mana back, so you can really spam those crazily. That's what I think. I presume it works like that. It would be kind of weird if it didn't, but this is really nice. I mean, it just makes a 4-second spell a 2-second spell, and that works really well, especially if you don't have, excuse me, I'm hopping all over the place. If you don't have Lingering Chill, so your chill lasts 4 seconds, well, normally that means that you can't just keep landing Frostbolts, because the chill will wear off, you know, just as you hit them with the Frostbolt, unless you have like millisecond perfect. I don't think it's possible. I think it's impossible. Yeah, so this is really nice because it just lets you keep Frostbolting a target over and over again on that front line. If they're easy enough to hit, you can just keep them permanently chilled, and you can just get like a Frostbolt off every 2 seconds, which is pretty good damage. It's pretty good damage. And it's just really, really nice. It's good for wave clear. It's good for everything. And just the fact that you can maintain a permanent chill on them, which again combos really well with like Arcane Intellects. They're permanently chilled, or yeah, basically anything like that. It's just really great. We tried out Ice Flows today. Doubles the width of Cone of Cold, causes each target hit to reduce its cooldown by 1 second to a maximum of 5 seconds per cast. It's pretty good as well. There's no doubt about it. It's pretty good as well. I feel like it really comes into its own if you pick up, you know, Northern Exposure or Numbing Blast. So you get either more CC or more vulnerabilities off. That's pretty good. It's nice for the wave clear. And I think that's, again, I had the idea in that game, and I didn't really execute it that well, because I'm so used to using Blizzard for wave clear. But I think there is the option there for, you know, that Lingering Chill, Arcane Intellect, Ice Flows combo. That actually seems like fairly legit combo. Especially if you're kind of stuck in a bit of a solo lane situation or something like that. You're soaking quite a lot during the game. It's just the way the lanes have worked out. That could be really good, because then you can like double Cone of Cold a wave and just clear that wave for like a very reasonable mana cost, like completely mana sustainable. Like the Lingering Chill keeps the thing up, so yeah, that's pretty useful. And then you maintain your Blizzard for team fights. So I think there is a place for this. Obviously it becomes a little bit weaker in team fights. I suppose if they've got summons or anything like that, like if they got a Zagara or something, you'll probably get more value out of this. Or the Lost Vikings, I don't know. But I mean, there's definitely a place for this, I think. I think there's definitely a place for this. I'd say Ice Lance, though, generally speaking, will be the most useful. And Ice Lance also, by the way, works really well with someone Water Elemental. It's probably what makes this ultimate really good, this heroic really good, is that, yeah, you could stick a Water Elemental on them and then just plow these Ice Lances into them over and over again. And it does quite a bit of damage. But there you go, that's Jaina. She's pretty cool. You know what? I went into this not liking the changes, but I quite like actually what they've done with the talents. I do quite like what they've done with the talents. I think several of these tiers are now really good, really compelling. You have like each of these, every single talent choice here, everyone here, every choice here, and every choice here. They all make complete sense. That's one of the things I love about Jaina. You look at her and you go, okay, I see like a situation where I could use all of these. It's like the ideal in terms of talent design on these tiers. Like everything is good in certain circumstances. There's nothing that's like an always pick, or like I feel like Ice Lance, you know, part of that is my preference, yeah. Whereas there's clearly spots for both of these. Like I've seen other people saying Frostbitten is an always pick, so that's kind of funny. I think all of these are viable. In fact, all of these tiers, it's the level 20 and the level 1 still need a little bit of work. I'd personally like to see maybe take Deep Chill out of here. And then, like, okay, you got 3, you know, fairly reasonable things. You'd even increase this to maybe 40%. Might be overpowered. I don't know. It's already really long, but just to make it a bit more compelling, maybe. And then you'd have 3. Like, okay, I see the point. 3 does feel like a good number of talents, doesn't it? And then move Deep Chill to like level 20. Have like improved Ice Block and Deep Chill, and have Deep Chill do something else. I don't really know exactly what you could have it do, but do something else, or I don't know, change Cold Snap, and then you'd have like a pretty good set of talents for Jaina right there. Anyway, that's what I think. The Blizzard change, it's unusual. Oh, kind of Cold does a little bit more damage as well. Yeah, I dig the talent changes, I have to say. I'm a bit skeptical. I like what they've done with Blizzard. I still think a bit of the issue is that she's focused on very long cooldowns. However, I think, you know, once they see how her win rate does with these changes, you can maybe like improve her damage, just small little nudges, like 10 extra damage on the base spells or something here or there. You know, just a couple of little tweaks, couple of little extra buffs, and then you could have like an absolutely amazing hero with Jaina. I think she might still be just a little bit too weak at the minute, just a small bit too weak. That's my guess, but I think, again, she is one of my, I don't think it doesn't show up here, but she's my second most played hero in the game. I think she could be like in an absolutely amazing spot very, very soon. I think there's room for a couple more tweaks, but I think myself included, a lot of people, myself included, went into these Jaina changes thinking they were terrible, and I've kind of come around to it. I think they're actually fairly good. I have to say, they're fairly good. I actually enjoy the playstyle of the new Blizzard, I do. Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned that she's maybe too focused on it and the long cooldown, and if you miss it, you screw it up, she could be quite weak as a hero, but I don't know. That's what I think. Let me guys know what you think. I'm excited to try her out in some proper games and to try out like my Ice Lancy type build and see how it goes. Anyway, I've been Nubkeks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.